Jazz hands. Jazz hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get that reference? I'm Markiplier. Hi, my name is Markiplier, and welcome to Markiplier featuring Markiplier. Me, Markiplier. I genuinely didn't mean to say Markiplier, but I rolled with it. I'm Jason Hahn. Lo and behold, I'm not actually Markiplier. But I'm playing a Markiplier game, so today I am Markiplier. I'm Jason Hahn. I'm back. I was gone. I'm gonna get into the game, but right now I have one thing that I'm gonna say specifically before I get into talking about things. Look at this. I got this. Hang on, I should turn this on a little bit. Give me a little bit of light over here. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that great? Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't this just beautiful to you? You know? It's got rubber grips. Like though that's rubber and like, I like that. I like that. This is an Xbox controller that's Doom the Dark Ages themed. I bought it because I was feeling hungry and sad and I saw it and I was like, I want that. So yeah, I got it. Let's get into the game. And I've got things to talk about, but I'll get to that. I will get to that. And I did do yes. Specials. We are playing Powerwash Simulator. This is Powerwash Simulator, as you can see. And we're going to go to Midgar, which is Final Fantasy, Hardy, Daytona, and Shinra Holler. Do I want to read all that by Reeve Twesty? Twesty? I don't want to read all that by Reeve Twesty. I've never played Final Fantasy. That's a lie. I did. I played one of the Final Fantasies. It was one of the like earlier pixely ones, and I played it for like a few minutes. I don't know, like an hour maybe. So just these two? Just the Holler and the bike. These are some nice cars. Wow. Yeah, I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, so this is good. As you're new to Midgar, allow me to say a few words by way of introduction. I have no idea who Reeve Twesty is. I know Cloud Strife. There's 13, a talking lion with a mane. I am the director of urban planning, responsible for the design of the entire city, including its heart, the Shinra building, in which you're currently working. Neat. This job will probably get done pretty fast, so I'm probably going to do 2 jobs this stream, maybe. Unless I just want to do a short one, but I kind of want to play for a while. Because I haven't streamed in a bit, because I've been gone! And that's what I'm here to talk about. Why I've been gone. What I did while I was gone. Where do I start? Pretty much, for like 2.5 weeks I just left, and I'll read this. Our organization, run by the lauded President Shinra, is split into 5 divisions: urban planning, space and aeronautics, advanced weaponry, research and development, and public something. Safety something. But I had about 2 weeks where I just disappeared. I didn't announce that I was leaving. I didn't really plan on leaving, necessarily. I didn't plan on taking a break. I just took a break. 2 weeks, just stopped uploading, didn't say anything, didn't do any updates. And now I'm back. And the reason I was gone for so long, I just kind of got stressed out, and I was just tired, and I just wanted to take a little hiatus. A little break. I was just needlessly stressed. And just the very low bar of like, I need to record a video today, and then I didn't record a video that day, was stressing me out, and just not even that much stressing me out, but it was enough. And I don't know, I've been tired, and I just wanted to take a few days to just not do anything, to just sit around and play video games, because I miss the days of like I had nowhere to be in the summers and such, and like lockdown, and that I liked lockdown. I live in a smaller town, so not much was really dangerous or anything. I just got to sit around and play video games all day, and I didn't have to go to school. And now I'm back to that part, and I'm enjoying that while it lasts, while I don't have a job or anything to go to. So I just wanted to take a little bit for just me, just play my games and watch my shows and stuff. And that was very good for me. I probably should have said, like, hey, I'm going to be taking a short break or whatever, but I didn't. And that's fine. I don't care. But yeah, it was very good for me. I played a lot of Lies of P Overture. I was very excited. I started playing Lies of P Overture right as the DLC got announced. Like, I was halfway through the game, and then the DLC got announced. I was like, hell yeah, that sounds cool. It's going to come out in the summer. And then they never had a release date. They just had summer as the release date. And then they just dropped it. They didn't even tease it or anything. They had the one trailer a couple months ago saying it'll release in summer. And it's not really even like full-fledged summer by the time it released. They just dropped it silently. And hell yeah, they did that. I bought Lies of P to do that. I've spent $60 to buy Lies of P and the DLC. Because it was on Game Pass. I played it on Game Pass, Lies of P, but then they removed it from Game Pass. And so I no longer had a means of playing it, but I wanted to play that DLC. I wanted to play Overture. And so I bought Lies of P for $60, just so I could play it. I replayed it. I breezed through Lies of P my second playthrough. And yes, this is all important to why I left. This is what I did when I left. At least for the first bit. I will get into the second bit later. Right now is me talking about the games I was playing. But I love Lies of P. Lies of P honestly might be one of my favorite games. The Overture DLC is hard as hell. It is much harder. I haven't beat it yet. I have not beat Overture yet. It is far harder than the main game. Immediately it was. And currently, if you're playing the game, I mean, I won't spoil much. If you're playing Overture, if you did play Overture, I am currently stuck on Veronique, leader of the sweepers. I don't know how far I am to the end. I feel like I might be getting relatively close, but also I might not be. But I fully restarted playing Lies of P. I didn't even do New Game Plus, which I only beat the game once before when I had it on Game Pass. So, where's that last little bit? Ah, hello. Okay, I think the bike is done, but if it's not, I'll come back to it later, because we got a hauler to haul. What's this green? Well, that's nice. Nothing. It's absolutely nothing is what it is. I was breezing through the main story. I got to the point where you can access Overture in just 12 hours, which is almost the end of the game. It's not quite the end, but it's like right near the end. Like it's kind of last couple, like 2 big areas before you finish. And I expect, hang on, I'm reading. I expect either Heidegger of Public Security or Professor Hojo of Research and Development to call upon your services at some point as well. Cool. But back to Lies of P. Never mind. As head of public security, Heidegger commands the city's military, while Hojo concerns himself with pushing the boundaries of science. I'm sure he's not evil whatsoever. Due to the highly secretive nature of their jobs, as well as their eccentric personalities, I recommend not making any ripples, let alone waves, when working for them. I am going to rock the boat. I'm going to cause so many problems, and it's all going to be my fault, and I'm going to love it. I like these little strawberries. They look a lot like, this is a strawberry. These are strawberries. These are good strawberries. But my second playthrough of Lies of P went so much better than my first one. There were some bosses that I got really stuck on, and, you know, it was like a good, like, at least 15 tries before I beat them. Then my second playthrough, 3 tries. Bam, baby, that's progress. There was one boss who I beat, like, second try in my first playthrough, and then it took me 15 tries my second playthrough, and I don't know why that was. Did I say second twice? My first playthrough beat it 2 times. Beat it in 2 tries. And my second playthrough, I beat it like 15 tries. And that was, Archbishop Arnold. What was his name? Now onto the vehicles themselves. This is reading. If you're just listening, this is me reading, not speaking. If he sends another text. Or not. The motorcycle is a Hardy Daytona, highly maneuverable and powered by our company's first V-type DOC engine. I refuse to say the acronym by the actual letters. How did these things get so dirty? This engine is the same as those used in small aircraft, so it does 0 to 60 in I see we've already arrived. Neat. Coolio. Liza B has been good. I've been loving Overture. It's hard, but I've been loving it. I didn't get really stuck on anything. I just was, you know, it was difficult, but I was making progress. Veronique is the first time that I'm actually getting stuck. Marconia, though. Marciona. I want to say Marconia, because it rolls off the tongue better, but Marciona. Marciona, one of the bosses, I breezed through her in like 3-4 tries. I felt good about that. But I'm loving Liza P. Overture. I love Liza P. My second playthrough is going well. I haven't beat it, second playthrough. I'm scared to in case I can't play Overture when I beat it. And I'm not even making that much progress, even though I know I could go back. I did beat one of the bosses that is after Overture. The Shira Hauler is a classic, all-purpose vehicle that has always been an integral part of city life. It's a pickup truck with some strawberries on the back. It really looks Jetsons-y. While it may look clunky and unstable with its unusual three-wheel design, I assure you its appearance belies its true power. Tell me more, I'm very interested. On an open freeway, the hauler could theoretically keep pace with the Hardy Daytona. Theoretically? Have you seen it done? Have you done it? Did you test? Did you get into a million car crashes trying to make sure this car was safe? The proper way. Whoa, ho, ho, double. I'll take a little break from just talking about my games. I've talked about Liza P enough. Playing Powerwash, I'm talking about Liza P. I'll change the subject. I will change the subject to the actual thing that I did that was a good excuse for why I was gone. Not that me relaxing isn't a good excuse, but an actual thing that stopped me from being able to upload, instead of me just choosing not to upload. I went on a road trip, and I said this in my I'm Back video. I went on a road trip to Arizona, to Phoenix, Arizona. I am wearing a shirt right now, Phoenix Zoo. And I went to the Phoenix Zoo. That was nice. But the reason I went to Phoenix was Ninja Sex Party, my favorite band. Dan Avedon. Well, okay, Ninja Sex Party isn't probably my favorite singular band, but Dan Avedon is my favorite musician, and that's his most prominent band, which is why I just say Ninja Sex Party. When I say Ninja Sex Party, I just mean all of Dan Avedon's music is my favorite music. But Ninja Sex Party, my favorite band. I went to see them in concert, and that was my second ever concert. My first concert was like last year in September. I went to see Green Day live, which is also my other favorite band. Like, if I find a person on the street and they ask me, like, oh, hey, what's your favorite band? Somebody that I don't know very well. If they ask me what's my favorite band, I'm probably going to say Green Day instead of Ninja Sex Party if I don't want to explain Ninja Sex Party. Or just say Dan Avedon as a musician. But, yeah. If I just want a short explanation, I don't want to get into it. Just like, hey, what's your favorite band? Oh, I don't really want to talk. I'll just say Green Day. Because it's one of my favorite bands. But, yeah. I saw Ninja Sex Party in concert, and they were amazing. They were opened by Viper Club, which was a band I did not know previously, but they've helped Dan with Shadow Academy. And I love Shadow Academy. And they were good. They played some of their songs. They played a cover of Panama, which I don't remember who made it. Was it Van Halen? But they're like, Panama! Panama! Panama. That song. If you know, you know. Good song. But Viper Club was very good. I might listen to more of their music now. They had one song, Reese Witherspoon, that I do want to listen to again. I haven't done that yet, but I plan on it. But then Twerp played, and I loved Twerp. Also one of my favorite bands. Gotta love the space. Gotta love space 80s future Canada. And yeah, I had a very good time on my whole trip, and the concert was amazing. But yeah, Viper Club, then Twerp, then Ninja Sex Party, and Twerp was also with Ninja Sex Party, of course. And it was good. It was very good. I was very happy, and I got 3 shirts. I got 2 Twerp shirts and a Ninja Sex Party shirt. I got the tour shirt, so the Ninja Sex Party Pure Elegance tour shirt is what I got. And I got the Puppets Twerp shirt, which I really like that shirt. And I got the Rainforest, like the jungle Twerp shirt, which is the shirt that I was wearing in my I'm Back video that I did, which you can go watch. But yeah, I missed only one thing on the bike. But hey, missing only one thing on the bike is pretty good since that thing is confusing. Cab panel, rear wheel mount. Rear wheel mount. How are you dirty? There you are dirty. Cab panel. Okay, I saw it, 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 I see it. I have it. I love it. I want it. I'm getting it. Cab panel. Cab panel. Cab panel. I got it. Rear wheel axle. Okay. Axle rose. Rear wheel axle. It's this middle bit. I checked this middle bit, but I didn't check it good enough. Didn't check it from the right angle. Okay, we'll let this do its thing. Wow. 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 So good. Okay. $75? Whatever. Okay. Scorpion Sentinel. Hell yeah. This thing looks cool. I did that in 15 minutes, because I easily did 2 minutes of talking at the beginning. We've been streaming for 17 minutes. Hell yeah, I did that. 15 minutes. This thing looks straight out of Doom 2016. Let's check around the area. Yes, the Ninja Sex Party concert was the main reason that I went, and I drove for 12 hours straight to Phoenix, to Arizona. I went with my mom to go watch Ninja Sex Party. She had a lot of fun, and it was very good. But yeah, we drove to Phoenix, and that was fun. Our first day was just 12 hours of driving. We woke up at 2 a.m. We woke up at 2 a.m. I drove from like 2 a.m. to like 10 a.m. about 10 to 11. I drove for all of that stint, and then she drove the rest of the way, like 10 to 11 to like 4 when we arrived. And then we went to a movie theater. First thing when we went to Arizona, well, we went to our hotel, and then we traveled a bit, and we went to the Phoenix Center, I think it was called, or the Arizona Center in Phoenix. And, Heidegger, behold, the Scorpion Sentinel, one of Shinra's greatest achievements in military robotics. This guy gets a voice. Other guy didn't get a voice. This guy gets a voice. Heidegger. Your identity has already been stored in its database as a non-target, so stop worrying about getting shot at and start scrubbing. Wow, you're so kind. Thank you, Heidegger, for treating me with... you're quite safe, for now. Love you, Heidegger. You're very courteous, and I trust you to trust me. But I went to a movie theater in the Arizona Center. I think it was the Arizona Center. And I watched John Wick the Ballerina. I don't know what other people think of John Wick Ballerina, but I really like John Wick Ballerina. Ballerina was good. I very much liked it. And then the next day, I went to the Phoenix Zoo, and that was fun. And then we didn't really do anything, because we drove for 12 hours, we watched a movie, and then we slept, pretty much. And that was the first day of being in Phoenix. And then the second day, we went to the Arizona Zoo. Well, the Phoenix Zoo, not the Arizona Zoo. Went to the Phoenix Zoo for like 2 hours. That was fun. And then we went to another movie theater. We went to a mall. We went to, it was just like the fashion complex or something. I don't know. It was just a big mall. I thought it would be a regular mall. it was exclusively filled with fancy clothing stores, so we didn't really buy anything, but we did look around. But then they had a movie theater in there, and we went to watch The Phoenician Scheme, the new Wes Anderson movie, and I enjoyed it. I really liked The Phoenician Scheme, and there's definitely one thing from that that will be in my permanent bag of things I reference. Quotes. I myself, I feel very safe. That, if ever you hear me in videos say, I myself, I feel very safe, that's me quoting The Phoenician Scheme. Yes, that was very good. We watched 2 movies. We did so much in 2 days that I usually never do in 3 months. But then, after we went to the movie theater to watch Phoenician Scheme, we later went and watched Ninja Sex Party. Then we went to the concert. That was very fun. And then we just recuperated from the concert, slept, and then the next morning we drove to Las Vegas. We just extended the thing, and after Phoenix and the concert, we went to Las Vegas, and that was very fun. The first night we stayed in Circus, which, it's alright. Circus is a good amusement area. Like, if you're in Vegas, I recommend go to Circus for fun. Don't necessarily stay there. There are rooms that are much nicer and not very much more expensive. Because our first night we went to Circus, and it was fun. Like, I mean, like, we walked around. They have an entire inside adventure park. Like, amusement park, I mean. They call it the Adventure Dome. And there's a bunch of stuff, like, it's a good tourist attraction, Circus. Not necessarily the best stay. The rooms aren't the best. But then, the next day, we just kind of didn't really do anything while we were at Circus. We were just resting from the concert and stuff. We were very tired. But we did wander around Circus. We, like, drove around the strip and stuff, and that was very fun. But then the next day, we checked out of Circus and we went to the Sahara, because we were trying a new hotel. We were just, like, seeing, oh, what's the different places? You know, where's the best place to stay? And we went to the Sahara, which was a very good hotel. I liked the Sahara a lot. It's not much more expensive than Circus, so my mom told me. And it's a much nicer stay. It actually feels like a good, fancy place, you know? And that was very fun. That day, when we stayed in the Sahara, we went to Rainforest Cafe. I've never been to a Rainforest Cafe before. It was very fun. I liked Rainforest Cafe quite a lot. That burger, I had the barbecue bacon burger at Rainforest Cafe. That is the best burger I have ever eaten in my entire life. That made me understand why people like food so much. I don't know. That Rainforest Cafe burger was the best burger I have had in my entire life. It was revolutionary for me. And I got the parrot cup. There's a cup. It's a ceramic cup, and it's a parrot, and he looks kind of suspicious, and I got that cup. And Rainforest Cafe got to keep the cup. Get to take it home. And I kept that cup, and that was very nice. Yeah, went to Rainforest Cafe. That was very fun. There's probably some big event that I did that I'm completely forgetting because I did so much in such little time that I do not remember. I went to Meow Wolf. Same day I went to Rainforest Cafe, I went to Meow Wolf. I went to Omega Mart in Las Vegas, and that was very fun. If you don't know what Meow Wolf is, it is a truly indescribable experience. It's kind of like a museum dedicated to weird things, but it's also not... it's an experience, not a museum. You walk through and you see all the cool things. It's kind of like an ARG, an alternate reality game, of you walk in and you very much can just... its head is moving. Its eye lens is moving. It moved. Those are moving. That's what all that noise... that's what all these various noises are. I myself, I feel very safe. I trust Heidegger, you know. It's good. It's trustworthy. It's safe. But Meow Wolf is very cool. I recommend if you can go to a Meow Wolf, definitely go to a Meow Wolf. Or look up videos. Ninja Sex Party has 2 music videos that were shot in Meow Wolf. There is We Built This City, was in Meow Wolf. And then it was Africa, I think? No, yes, Africa. I'm pretty sure it was shot in a Meow Wolf. It's in a weird place that looks like it would be Meow Wolf. So yeah, those, if you want to get a little glimpse of what Meow Wolf is like, those 2 Ninja Sex Party music videos. Those are both covers of We Built This City and Africa. Very good music videos, both featuring twerp. And no, wait, We Built This City doesn't have twerp in it very much. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Meow Wolf was very fun. And Omega Mart, you can actually shop. It's pretty much a weird store that's filled with off-brand weird products. There's like cow paste that comes in like a coffee tin kind of thing, like a Folgers coffee tin. It's called like cow paste or something like that. I got the ridiculous inflatable swan thing, which is generically, it's a very generic swan with a very indifferent face, and it's inflatable, and I love it. I got a shirt. I got the Chip Man shirt. It's a shirt that comes in a chip bag, and it's like a teen, like Hollywood, what would it be? I don't know. Some magazine that teens would be way into. Teen magazine, probably. Tifa Lockhart, I know that name. Hey, if you're available, I have a job for you in the Sector 7 Undercity. Okay, are you just immediately letting me... Can I stop this job? And then go do that? I know you're eager to know more about the Sentinel's myriad capabilities. Myriad of capabilities, do you mean? Sir, grammar? Its tail is far deadlier than that of the creature it's modeled after, and its 6 tapered legs let it get straight to the point, if you will. That's my not at all evil laugh. And for those craven foes who want to shoot the Scorpion at a distance, it has Mark 98 cannons and Mark 99 launchers. I'm not evil. Just to remind you. But yeah, I had a very good time in Vegas. I don't think I did much of... I mean, I went to gift shops, I wandered around a bit. Because we walked to Rainforest Cafe on the Strip, and so I stopped in, like, Hard Rock Cafe, and I got a shirt there. I specifically wanted to stop in Hard Rock Cafe because Rob, my friend, who's been on the channel many times, he has several Hard Rock Cafe shirts. He has, like, 3 or 4. He has 2 Hard Rock Cafe Budapest shirts and 1 Hard Rock Cafe Warsaw shirt. Did I say chest earlier? I don't know. And so I thought, damn, I see a Hard Rock Cafe. I'll get the same shirt he has, but Las Vegas. And so I did. And I got the same design of shirt, because he has the same design on all 3 of those shirts. And I got the same design, but Las Vegas. And so yeah, now I have a Hard Rock Cafe shirt to match his. And yeah. It was very cool. I got like 7 shirts. I don't know. And I got 2 posters. I went to a Target and I saw a Nuka-Cola poster, like the Fallout Nuka-Cola poster with the like astronaut lady next to the bottle. And I've always wanted that poster. I always see it in like the little poster bins and stuff at like Target and Walmart and such. But it's never in stock because it's a cool poster. It's a good poster. It's never in stock because people always want it. But I saw one in stock. It was the last one in stock, or at least that I saw. And so I finally got that Nuka-Cola poster. But even cooler poster that I don't think I mentioned, at the Ninja Sex Party concert, I got the Twerp Starlight Brigade poster, which is signed by Twerp. And I need to go get a frame for those 2 posters. But I really like the Starlight Brigade poster. It is very cool. And I had a good trip. And that's why I was gone. Or that's why, part of why I was gone. That was the good excuse for like 6 days, because it was like the day before, go get ready, and then 4 days being there, and then the day back to recuperate. So 6 days, that's fair. 6 days where it's like completely understandable that I didn't upload. But it's also completely understandable that I took a break, because I value my mental health. It is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, isn't it? You know, so I gotta focus on me. And again, this is a lot of stuff. I'm about to go over some stuff that I said in my I'm Back video, but I'm going to go in more detail. Go watch my I'm Back video. I said some stuff. I did a quick overview, but I'm going to... plans for what the channel is going to be and stuff. But... good stuff is happening. I'm gonna do better. I edited that video. There were some effects and stuff, and some funniness. Haha, hee hee, hoo hoo, you know? Can I stand up, please? Can I stand up, please? Can I stand up, please? No, I cannot. I was gone because I wanted to just focus on me, and it was very good for me, but now I'm more rested up. I don't think I'm going to be completely back yet. I'm not going to completely crack down, unless I do end up being completely cracking down, because I am kind of very motivated right now to record and do stuff and be better about doing YouTube. But I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to be, like, all the way back right now. I'm not going to, like, full force power it. Because, like I said, I do kind of want to focus on me right now and just take it easy. And YouTube can be just, even just the thing of like, I should upload a video can be stressful for me of like, I should take 40 minutes to record a video. Sometimes that can be very hard for me to do. Because I don't get paid or anything, it is a hobby. And so sometimes it falls through. And I don't do it. But I'm going to try and be better about that. And videos might fall through and stuff. That's always a thing on my channel. Until I start getting paid. If you support me and get me paid for doing this, then I'll get you better videos. But, speaking of better videos, I am going to ease into editing my videos. Currently on my channel, I am going to resume playing Heavy Rain and Banjo-Kazooie, which are the games I was playing when I just inexplicably left. So those are going to continue. I'm not going to edit those videos. Right now, what I'm thinking, I am going to have a series that once, maybe eventually twice a week, there will be one episode of that series, and I will edit those videos. So the videos might be shorter. They'll be whatever length they end up being. I'll record for however long, and then I'll edit the videos, and then they might be like 20, 30, maybe even 40 minutes still. But I'm going to edit those videos. Just make them choppier, like, not choppier. I'm going to chop them up. I'm going to make them snappier, is what I mean. And there won't be so much dead space and me wandering around lost. There's a lot of times that I get lost that I could edit out, but I don't. And yeah. I'm going to try and step up my game. And right now I'm going to ease into it because, like, I'm still lazy. I'm going to just do one series for now that I edit, and that'll be, like, my good stuff. And again, my good stuff right now might not be great, because I don't necessarily know how to edit. I'm not great at it, but, I mean, I think I'm alright enough. It'll be better. It'll be better, probably. So if you like me with my current unedited 40-minute videos, you'll probably like me even more with my edited videos. So, you know, what can I say? You should do it. You should submit. And subscribe and support me, please. Tell your friends about me. Get them to watch Jason on. Have I played a game that you and your friends really like? Well, go tell them to watch me play that game. I've played so many games on my channel. You can just search on YouTube. If there's a game that you like, just say, Jason Hahn, this game. I might have played it. I might have done one episode, I might have done a series, I don't know. I haven't played every game, of course, but I've played a fair share of games. And, I mean, this kind of goes without saying, the older the video, the less I can guarantee quality, because I've gotten better with age. I know I have. If you look at a video of me now versus a video of me like 3 years ago, even 2, even 1 year ago probably, I've improved. I've been getting better. The more you practice, the more you get better, and that's how it works, and that's how I am, and what is happening to me. I'm getting better all the time, just like the Beatles. But yes, and the more you support me, the more likely I am to give you even better content, because kind of a reason that I left as well, I was kind of starting to, like, taper off from views. Views were kind of starting to go down. Less engagement in my live streams and stuff, which, like, I mean, nobody has come to view this, so that's not a great point. But also, it's Powerwash Simulator. Powerwash Simulator doesn't get as many views. But I want to play Powerwash Simulator, so I'm playing Powerwash Simulator because, damn it, I can do what I want. I don't really care about the views, but, like, I don't ride my life on the views. Hang on, I'm gonna read this. But you think we would stop there? Of course not! Continue. Heidegger. I give you permission. We also outfitted it with a close-range EM field and a self-repair functionality. With this bevy of features, it's nigh unstoppable. He's not evil at all. I wholeheartedly trust. But I don't really care about the views. I do it mostly for me, but I also do care about the views because if I could do this as a job, if I could get paid for this, I would love to do that. It's not my number one. YouTube, I don't necessarily want to be a YouTuber. I want to be an actor, but also I can do acting on YouTube. And if I can fund myself to do acting, to, like, make sketches and stuff by just playing video games, that would be amazing, you know? And, like, there's so many people that I would love to meet that just being a YouTuber would make it easier to meet. Also, being an actor would make it easier to meet if I was, like, an actual, you know, professional actor, which I'm good at acting. I just need people to know and realize that and see that and be like, hey, this kid's pretty good. We'll put him in things. What is that? That's a cat. I have a cat. Oh, I left my door open so cats could get in. There might be cats in the background, but also you can't really see the background. But yes, there's a cat has wandered in. I'm kind of out of breath. I've been talking very nonstop. I've got a lot of things to talk about. But yes, it's nice to occasionally do I only do a power washing stream when I specifically have something to talk about, generally. I mean, I guess I've probably done 1 or 2 where I was just like, I feel like playing Powerwash Simulator. I'm gonna play Powerwash Simulator. But yeah. Stuff. I'm back. Like, I said that, I joked about this, but also it's not a joke. I'd love to meet Markiplier. I said that in the I'm back thing. My goal, meet Markiplier or Game Grumps. If I can be on Game Grumps, or especially if I can be on Markiplier, if I can be on Power Wash Pals, I'm playing Power Wash Simulator, Markiplier. We should start a petition. We should start a petition to get me on Power Wash Pals. With your help, you the viewer, we can get me on Power Wash Pals. Wouldn't you like to see me achieve my dreams? If I achieve my dreams, you can achieve your dreams. But you can only achieve your dreams if you help me achieve my dreams. So really, you should subscribe. If you subscribe to me, that's helping. I didn't even say if I achieve my dreams. Only if you help me achieve my dreams. Which means subscribe. So if you subscribe to my YouTube and my Patreon, I have a Patreon. Last night, I did a huge dump onto Patreon. I uploaded so many videos onto Patreon. Go join my Patreon. There are some that are completely public. You don't even need to be subscribed to my Patreon at all. There's plenty that are all members, so you could be free. You can join for free. You don't have to even give me money, and you can get extra Jason Hahn content, or you can give me like $3. It's just like $3. And then you can get some extra videos as well. And there will be more and more videos as time goes on. I'm going to stream exclusively on Patreon at times, and there will be more and more videos. Go to my Patreon. It's good. I have some quality videos there. I also have some not as quality. Currently, the videos that I uploaded last night were mostly Jason Hahn Lost Files, which were videos that I recorded and then decided I'm not going to upload that. Or I just wanted to upload a full series, and then we never finished the series. So, again, I just didn't upload it. Because I do have that. I mean, I have one series that I'm really sitting on right now that I would love to finish that game. I'm playing it with friends, and I want to finish that game with friends. But we haven't finished it yet, and I would love to upload it. But also, if I do upload it, it's going to be a couple videos from much shorter-haired me and stuff. That's okay. I don't really care. But I guess if it goes on long enough and we don't finish that, I'll just put that onto the Jason Hahn Lost Files. But yeah, there was a playthrough of me and Rob playing Resident Evil 5. We did 6 episodes of Resident Evil 5, and you can watch the first 2 episodes for free, and then the rest are behind a paywall. I gotta give you some incentive. I can't just have every single video be free, you know? I gotta give you some incentive to pay me. Other than just helping me because you love me and you want to see me succeed, right? I love you. Why don't you love me? This is another thing that I wanted to talk about. I was probably talking about something and now I've completely forgotten what it was. Me meeting Markiplier. I want to meet Markiplier. If you support me, you can make my dreams come true. If my dreams come true, your dreams can come true. Just let's help each other, you know? Let's help each other. But this is another thing that I want to say. I would love to see fan art and stuff. This is kind of a dare for you. Because A, I want to see it. It would really make me feel good. And it would be good for you to do it if you want to do it. If you are at all creative, or you want to be creative, if you say like, oh, I wish I drew stuff more. Oh, I wish I did like animations, or I wish, I don't know, anything. If you want to be creative in any way, but you don't have the motivation to do it, I'm about to motivate you. Make things about me. Make fan art. If you want to get better at drawing, but you don't have the motivation, motivate yourself to draw something for me. Because if you, like, I don't know, like, tweet it at me. I have a Twitter as well. I have an Instagram. Like, just tag me. You can do a YouTube post and tag me, and I might see it. And there's community. Today, I activated community on my YouTube channel, which I don't know what that means exactly, and I don't know how you guys get to it, but there's community where you can post, and it specifically says, like, post fan art about this channel and stuff. So if you want to make something, if you are creative, but you don't have the motivation, make something for me. You can make a sketch of, like, you can, I don't know. You can make a sketch based on a joke that I made. Like, you could, like, live action have me dubbed over you and, like, do it in real time, you know? If there was, like, something that I said in a video that you liked, if you could do an animation of something I said in a video that you liked, you could do fan art of just me in general, or me from a game, or something. To be creative, because I want to see you be creative, because you're beautiful! You're so beautiful! My cat has left my lap, probably because I'm kind of yelling, but I'm passionate. I want to see you succeed. I want to succeed, but I also want to see you succeed, and you can succeed by making me feel better. Honestly, it does, like, seeing fan art and stuff, there was one guy who supported my channel earlier on, and I haven't heard from him in a while. Hasn't been on a stream. There's Cube. Cube was on my channel. And he made a short little animatic animation about one thing I said. And, like, it wasn't of the highest quality, but it was so nice. I absolutely love to see it. You don't even have to make something that looks great. You can make a stupid little drawing, and I will still love to see it. I want to see that. It makes me feel good, and it'll make you feel good, I bet, if you do it, and then I see it, and then I comment, and I'd be like, I love this, thank you so much. That'll probably make you feel good, so really, there's no reason to not do it if you want to do it, you know? Go be creative. It's absolutely wonderful to be creative. I need to be creative. I believe in you. You can do anything that you put your mind to. I know I can. And you can as well. All you gotta do is try. And again, it doesn't even have to be good. Sometimes you have to make garbage so you can make something good, you know? We've received reports of gang activity in Sector 5 Undercity, most likely Don Corneo's lackeys. That's an unrelated tangent, you know, I'm talking about lackeys. But you can do anything. I briefly considered deploying the Scorpion against them, but realized they are the definition of small fry. It would be a waste of company resources to eliminate them. But yeah. Please make fan art of me. I love seeing it. I want to see it. It doesn't have to be fan art, just anything. You can do anything about me. If I'm in it, tag me, and I would love to see it. A much more fitting target would be those eco-terrorists that go by the name of Avalanche. But yeah. If they want to poke the bear, they had best be ready to deal with its claws. I'm totally not evil. I want to see you create. I want to create. I want to see you create. I would love to see it. I'm a small guy. Maybe once I get bigger, I won't be able to respond to everything that I see art-wise, but I will try my damnedest. Like, right now, I can respond to every comment. Leave a comment on this video, I can respond. I can say, hey, how's it going? Nice. Like that. Thank you for supporting me. If you say something mean, I might not respond. I might delete the comment. But, you know, if you say something nice, I'll probably respond and be like, haha, thank you. Love you. Smooches. But yeah. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Right now. Right now. Pull out like a pen and paper, you know, and just draw something. Right now. A stupid little sketch. You could. You can. Or if you have like a digital tablet, you know, you can draw anywhere. It's so easy. You could even just open Microsoft Paint, which is free. There's Krita. There's a software that I use. I use it for my thumbnails. I shouldn't. It's not a Photoshop, and I need Photoshop, but I don't want to get Photoshop. And there's probably other things. I've heard of GIMP would probably be better. Maybe I should research into GIMP. But Krita is a drawing software that I use, and it's completely free, and it's very good for drawing, at least as far as I can tell. I mean, it's got a lot of fancy things that I don't understand, but it seems good. There's Krita, which is free, and I use it. You can draw. You can draw on that. You don't need a fancy drawing tablet or anything. You can just draw with your mouse. If you have a mouse, if you're on your phone, you can draw with your... Just make something. Make a little drawing of me. I don't know. Make a drawing of me, but if I was in Final Fantasy. There we go. That's something that you can draw. There's a challenge for you. I don't know. I want to see it. I would love to see it. I'm going to advertise that more. I'm going to more advertise my Patreon and stuff. And, like, I have other stuff that I'm probably not going to use very much. I have a Twitter that you can follow if you want. I just made a new one. I had an old one, but I just wanted to make a new one because, whatever, I don't care. I have an Instagram that I hardly use as well. I have a Discord server that is kind of dead. I kind of killed it. But I might revive it or start a new one. One of the two. I think I'd start a new one. I might start a new Discord. Maybe I'll do that today. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Stuff is good. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling invigorated. Ready to take on the world, you know? Ready to make my sketches that I've always been talking about making but then never do. I'm going to try it because, okay, the reason that I don't make sketches a lot is because in the early pre-production process of just writing, a lot of the times also I get caught up of, like, I just stare at a blank page, writer's block, you know? I know what I want to do. I just don't know how to put the words on the screen, and I need to get better about that. But also, I just get caught up of scheduling later, which I shouldn't think about that. You know, I should not, while I am writing it, think about, like, okay, how am I going to schedule this to happen? But I do. I just can't help it. I get caught up on that, and then that makes me really unenthused to do it because I'm just there like, oh, I know I'm not going to be able to get all of my friends at once, and like, I'm not going to be able to film it because my friends are never available. But you know, maybe I should just fully write it, and then maybe my friends will be available, and I'll be able to make it. But also, I'm going to make sketches that just are just me. Like, Daniel Thrasher style. It's just me and me on the same screen. Maybe not on the same screen, but on the same sketch, and it's just me against me doing sketches. I'm going to write some of that, you know? Or maybe I don't even need 2 of me. I can just do 1 of me, and then that's the sketch. Or I can just try and find my other friends who, like, might be available to do a sketch. You know, like, I'll just do a one-on-one thing, and then be like, okay, I don't need 5 people for this sketch. I just need 2, and then that's good, and I'm gonna try. Because I want to be an actor. And I also want to try and start writing more, like, writing movies and stuff. Because my current strategy... I've been on things, on like, casting websites. I was on Backstage before. A lot of the things that I saw on there, especially just for my age group, because I'm not yet 18, I'm about to turn 18, July 5th, so like half a month from now. I am turning 18. I'm an adult. I'm the sexin age. I don't currently have anyone to sex with, but hey, maybe that'll change. I don't know. Hopefully it'll change. That's another thing. I'd like to find a girlfriend. That would be nice. But that doesn't matter right now. What was I saying? No idea. 75%. Wow, this thing's really coming along. It's coming along. I've been just ranting. It's not even been an hour yet. We're almost done with this. I thought this thing was going to take much longer, but I've just been ranting and raving, and it's getting done. Hell yeah. But I want to make sketches. And I want you to be creative. Because I'm going to try and be creative. I'm going to try and step it up. You also be creative. Give me your drawings. They don't have to be good. They just have to be anything remotely related to me, and I will be very happy to see it. You can do, like, if you just have a game that you like or a game that I play, just draw me, like, in that game. You know, that's something. Like I said, draw me in Final Fantasy. I haven't played Final Fantasy. Draw me in Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil is my favorite thing. If I was a Resident Evil character, what do you think I would look like? Draw me as a Resident Evil character. Boom, challenge for you. If I was a Skylander, what would I look like? Boom, challenge for you. You know, stuff like that. I imagine Reeve fed you some feel-good tripe about his plans for the future, didn't he? This is back to Heidegger, if you're just listening. He sees the world through rose-colored glasses, but what he doesn't realize is those lenses are coated with the blood of our adversaries. After all, our company began as a weapons manufacturer for something. I didn't read it. It went away too fast. Boo-hoo. Something I'd also love to get into, and I need to convince Rob about this. Rob, my friend, who, you know him, he's on the channel, I talked about him earlier. He wants to be a programmer. He wants to be a video game designer programmer. Or, you know, at least that, I'm pretty sure that's still what he wants to do. I mean, he has talked about, I mean, it might have changed by now, but I'm pretty sure that's still his goal. He needs to do that! We need to make games. We have started making games before. Like, we've done all of the pre-planning for a game, but then, like, we get hung up on doing the actual programming of it. But, like, I've gotten started on, like, I've written so many characters and the full plot, and I started on the script of a game. There have been 2 games that we had so very fleshed out of, like, what it was going to be like. And then we just didn't make it, because we never got programming. And I think our problem, we started too big. But also, one of the games, the second game, was supposed to, we went into it with the thing of, like, this is going to be a small game! And then it ended up being a huge game. But it was going to be a bunch of small games inside of one huge game. So really, it's still alright, and we could still make that. And, like, I still have that idea, and I love the idea of making that idea. It was a rat game. It's just a game about rats. And I had so many ideas, and I really like the idea of doing that game. and then we never went too far with it. But he wants to make games. I want to voice act in games. I'd love to be a voice actor, because I just want to be an actor in general. I don't care if it's screen or voice acting. I do care if it's theater. Stage, I don't really want to do stage acting. I would do stage acting, depending on the play, but it would, like, if it was Beetlejuice, if I could be Beetlejuice in Beetlejuice, I would do stage acting. But that would be more like, I already have a good movie and film career, like, but, like Hugh Jackman, you know, Hugh Jackman was able to just be like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from movies, and I'm gonna be in The Music Man. He was in The Music Man, as Harold Hill, the main character. If I could do that, just say like, alright, I'm gonna take a break from movies, I'm gonna go be Beetlejuice in Beetlejuice. Hell yeah, I wanna be Beetlejuice. I love Beetlejuice. I can do the voice. I can do both of the voices. I can do either theater Beetlejuice or movie Beetlejuice voice. Theater Beetlejuice hurts a lot less, because there's movie Beetlejuice, which is more down here. And, like, I know this isn't perfect, but it's generally down here. Like, hey, I hate sandworms. You hate them too, right? See, we got so much in common. We even shop at the same stores. That's Beetlejuice. That's Michael Keaton movie Beetlejuice. And that's not perfect, but, you know, it's generally good enough. You can tell it's Beetlejuice if you know. But then there's stage Beetlejuice, which is more like this. It's like, hey, I'm Beetlejuice. You know, the whole being dead thing. And that's stage Beetlejuice, which is much easier for me to do. And I could be Beetlejuice. I want to be Beetlejuice. I've got the chaotic gremlin energy of Beetlejuice. I know I can do greatness. I just need to do greatness. I sit around playing video games, and like I don't really, when I say this, I don't mean like this last week, because I very much did that on purpose to just not guiltily sit around and play video games, because sometimes it's like the guilt of like, oh, I should be doing something else. I should be improving myself. But nah, I just took a break to relax. But I need to stop just sitting around and just playing video games and stuff, and I need to start writing and making sketches and stuff. Because I love making sketches. It's genuinely very fun for me. Like, the entire process, even editing, which can, like, sometimes it is a real grind editing, but I do often genuinely really enjoy editing. Which is why I need to, the entire process, I do like. I love creating characters, I love writing characters. I just need to actually do it. I just get hung up on tiny things and then I stop doing everything. And it's alright if that's happening to you too. Like, it's not the end of the world. You can always improve. There's always tomorrow. You don't even need to start today. But there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. Every sunrise is another opportunity for greatness. Just to be a little bit better than you were yesterday. But also, you don't have to. You don't have to set these high expectations for yourself. Just try and be happy. Just whatever little things there are that make you happy, just try and do those. And if you making progress towards your goal in life makes you happy, just try doing those, you know? And there are some things that, like, it really sucks to do in the moment. It's very hard, and it's difficult. But once you're done, you're probably gonna look back and be like, hell yeah, I love that I did that. That was fantastic. Like, for me, chores. Doing chores around the house, sometimes I get really sad whenever I'm doing chores around the house, because I'm like, oh my god, this sucks. How did I let the house get into such a state of disrepair? I'm really sad right now about these chores. Why do I have to do so many chores when there's other people who could be doing these chores? But then, after I am done with all the chores, I look back and I'm just like, man, I'm really glad I did all those chores. This place looks much better. And you don't even have to, and you're gone again. You're just fully preparing to sit down, and then you just run away. Cat. I don't know if you can see her very much. You don't even have to do, you're not going up there. You don't have to do all of the dishes. You know, if you're cleaning the dishes, you don't have to do all your dishes. If you're folding your laundry, you don't have to put away all of your laundry. Just fold a couple of shirts. Just clean a couple bowls and forks, you know? You don't have to do all of it in one batch. Even just a little bit of progress is better than nothing. So just try your best, you know? You don't have to always succeed. Just try your best, because you will feel much better. You don't even have to try your best. Like, it's good to try your best. And sometimes your best in that moment isn't your best ever. Do your best for in the moment. If you're feeling really down and terrible, you don't... Oh, God, the cat. You don't have to be... Like, if you're not at your best state, if you're feeling down, you probably can't do your very best at something. But you can do your best in the moment. Do your best in the moment. It doesn't have to be the best of the best. It's just the best that you can muster right now. You know? And beautiful things can happen. If you're feeling down, maybe just sit down. If you can just take a little, like, 5-minute break, eat something, even if it's just like a little granola bar, fruit snacks or something. Just take a little break, sit down, decompress. For just like, even just a minute. Any little bit helps to just sit down and unwind and eat a little something, you know, it'll all get better. I find, like, whenever I feel terrible, it is usually because I need to eat. I neglect eating a good bit. I don't really like food all that much often. Like, thinking of what I have to eat, it disgusts me a lot of the time. But there's so many times where I'm feeling terrible, and then as soon as I eat, I'm feeling immediately far better. And I don't know, that might help somebody, but eat. Eating is good. I get in the state of, if I am by myself just playing games in my room, I can be so starving and just be fine. I'm completely neutral, even having a good time, just playing my games. Then the second I have to talk to somebody, I am pissed off. I am terrible. I'm either really angry or really sad. Because that starvation hits as soon as I'm with somebody else. And yeah. Just treat yourself. Take care of yourself. It's good too. Why are you looking away? I gotta clean your thing. Hang on. Don't disobey me! Gotta clean your scanner. Alright. How are you not clean? You look clean. There, dirt. Okay, yeah, you're dirty. Okay, but now you're clean. Almost there, 94%. Getting there. And then after I finish this guy, that will be the end of the stream. Because we cleaned 2 things. Usually I only clean 1 thing during these streams, but we cleaned 2 things. Hell yeah. And I'm about done of things that I want to say. I've made my points. Go subscribe to my Patreon, even if it's just for free. You don't have to pay me money. You'll get more things if you pay me money, but you don't even have to pay me money, and you can get a lot of extra Jason Hahn content. I started saying this before, but then I got sidetracked and didn't. The things that I uploaded onto Patreon were Jason Hahn The Lost Tapes. I did mention that, so videos that I just didn't upload. Whether they be just one-off episodes or complete playthroughs. Not complete playthroughs, but, you know, like 4 videos of a playthrough. There were 2... There was Those Who Remain that I played with Rob, that was 4 videos. There was Resident Evil 5 with Rob, that was 6 videos. And then there was Resident Evil 6, I did 2 videos with Thurston, 1 video with Malcolm. And those are full series that you can go and watch, at least some of the videos. But I've also uploaded raw footage of games. There were a couple times, and I'll probably do it still more in the future, where I played a game, and I just sat down with my friends, and I treated it like a normal gaming session, so I wasn't in performance mode like I am right now whenever I record videos. I was just sitting down and playing games with my friends, and I intended to make a funny moments video, but because I am lazy as hell, I never made those funny moments videos. So what I did instead was I just uploaded all, excuse me, all of that raw footage, so it's just like hours of us playing games. I just uploaded all of that to Patreon, and some of it is for free, and some of it is behind a paywall, but a good bit of it, you can get a lot of Jason Hahn just casually relaxing with his friends and playing. I know I uploaded Helldivers 2. There was 2 videos of that, so there's like 4 or 5 hours of me playing Helldivers 2 with my friends. There's Phasmophobia. I did an episode of Phasmophobia, and that one I believe I put as free, but I might have put it behind a paywall. I don't know. I don't remember what I did for everything, but there's Phasmophobia. That was a very good video. I like that one. There was Lethal Company. I did 2 videos of Lethal Company, and I did 1 video of Content Warning. So if you want to go watch it, and there will be more in the future probably. I want to try and doing that more, just recording me, and then maybe eventually put it into a Funny Moments video, but probably not. I just uploaded straight to Patreon. Just me casually playing friends with games. Games with friends. Yeah. But yeah. I'm trying to crank it into gear. I'm trying to lock in, be better, meet Markiplier. I need to get like a little bulletin board or something over here. Maybe just like right here. I just need to have a little thing so I can just look over, like a dream board, a vision board. So I can look over and see my goals, have a picture of Markiplier, and then just a black Sharpie pointing, meet him, you know? So I can look over and remember that I'm doing it for him. It's not for him, it's for me. YouTube for me is sort of a means to an end, because my end goal is, generally, I say what I want to be, entertainer is what I want to be. Because, like, I do want to be an actor, but I also do like the idea of doing YouTube, just playing games, because why not? It's not necessarily... My goal is actor. My number 1 goal is I want to be an actor. But also, I do want to do YouTube. It's just not my number 1 goal. I also like the idea of doing music, just covers. I don't really want to make music. If I had friends who were like, hey, we're in a band... will like write the lyrics and make all the music and stuff, you just sing and maybe perform if I ever learn instruments, I would do that. If I didn't have to be the creative mind of the band, if I was just the front man, I would be in that band. But I want to be in cover bands and like do solo cover stuff, because I have so many cover album ideas. I have a Google Doc that is 7 pages of cover album ideas. I just need to get cracking on that. And, like, I have friends that want to form a band. We should do that. We should do that. I should learn instruments. I want to learn bass. I want to learn bass. This game is relax. Hi, Antoni Jesus. 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 Welcome to the stream. You're kind of coming in right at the end. I'm sorry to say, Anthony, but, I mean, hey, it might take me forever to realize where I'm supposed to clean, because it's not telling me. You can easily go back and rewatch the whole of it if you want to, when it's finished. I mean, I'm just saying. But either way, even if you're only here for the end, thank you for being here, Anthony. I've just been ranting and raving about how I want to achieve my dreams, and people can achieve their dreams, and we can help each other achieve our dreams. Yeah. Sorry for Spanish name. I don't care. You don't need to apologize about your name. But Jesus? Jesus. Jesus. I need to learn another language. I would love to learn language. I am very interested in learning other languages. I should learn other languages. Because if I just pull up and then... if I don't tell anybody that I'm actually cracking down and learning languages, and then I just pull up in some video and I just start speaking fluent Russian, you know? Fluent German. That would be cool. I'd love to do that. Where do I need to... I guess I could pull up the, like, screen that actually tells me where it is I need to clean. Claw wrist. 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 Claw, was that dirty? You're dirty. Claw wrist. That wasn't even the claw wrist. Claw wrist. Claw. Ooh, I saw it. I see it. I seen it. I see it. Can this help me? Claw wrist. Claw wrist. Claw. How did I clean the other claw wrist? But not this claw wrist. Claw wrist. You're Latin, but you tried to learn more English. Cool. Got to love Latin. Mark 98 cannon barrel vent. Okay. Mark 98 cannon barrel vents. Vents! Yes, rear exhaust. So that'd be the cannon 98. Oh! Did it! Oh, I have done it! Raise arm? Could I have done that the entire time? Could I have done that the entire time and I just never saw that? Well, hell yeah, he's victorious. I'm victorious. I've done it! That was good. Very nice. Oh, it didn't include me raising his arms at the end. So sad. Too bad, so sad. I'm gonna look at the next job, but I'm not going to do it. It's the bar, 7th Heaven, hell yeah. That's probably a good stream of its own. Because I did 2 things. I usually do 1 thing, but it was a small thing, and then a kind of big thing, but not too big. Did an hour of cleaning. Good, it's good. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm just gonna look around. Isn't the sword here? Yeah, there's the sword. Cloud. The Wester sword. What has happened to that? It's just, what is that? Okay. Jukebox. Jukebox. Pinball. Pizza. Pinball. Bomb. Oh yeah. Okay. Whenever next I stream Powerwash Simulator, we're gonna do the bar. 7th Heaven. Bar. But thank you very much for watching. I am back. I was gone, but I'm back. If you want to see me play other games, I play other games. I'll stream more. I'm gonna try and get better at. I've always said I'm gonna try and get better at streaming, but then I actually got better at streaming. I was having a pretty good kick of actually streaming consistently. And then I left inexplicably for 2 weeks. But now I'm back, and I'm going to try and get back into streaming. Because I can. I play other games. If you want to go see me play other games. If you don't know who I am, Anthony Jesus, I don't know if you know who I am, but if I play other games. Right now I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie and Heavy Rain on my channel. I've played so many other... I've played Skylanders, I've played Batman Arkham, I've played... some Lego games. I'm trying to play Lego Star Wars with Rob right now, but Rob is never available to record. I play games. Watch me play games. Subscribe to my Patreon. You could go check out my Instagram or Twitter. I don't use them, but I have them. There's a Discord server that's kind of dead. I might revive it, or I might make a new one. I'm not sure. But yeah. I'm Jason Hahn. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. Toodles. I love you. Show me your fan art. Make fan art. Make fan art. It would be so cool if you made fan art. Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye.